too far to stop now.
Something worthwhile is not something collected. You just cannot keep what you achieve, or what you plan with the best good intentions
They're
in
the
your
reason
heart.
I'm here.
Even when nothing else seems like an option,
their
when
courage.
both failure and pointing fingers at the villain of another's party story becomes the reality. But there's something we tend not to pay attention to. The true nature of discoveries and cliche living, and being honest with how life can suck even when we humble our day-to-day lives. That thing is the power.
Bravery is my armor. And this is my weapon.
We have more power than we realize, than we are taught, and what we will ever completely understand in the moral life of more than one. We never have, need, want, or should care that we lack control. But we always have the power beyond measure. And that power in turn is the control that we always had and desire to use and supply.
I don't get it.
Because we choose what we learn, we always find out our own pathways and not worry too much about what the logical, guaranteed only right correct answers are to push us mean. Drawing Green played best that logic never gets you the destination, not by the fact that logic is faulty or that the way it uses is not right, but because the only way to understand what someone wants is to give them everything else that comments what they see. Even if intuitive gut feeling is faulty in its own merit, never think for a second a plan or action is ever pure. Humbleness is having a pure square one standard that only seems stereotypical on paper and judging what normal life is by how endless our dreams are, even if you always find a way to monetize what you dreamed. It's be okay with what you have in the midst of, and what you could handle or perform without your modest and then higher wants. When people say happiness is from within, if that old face ever pissed you off, I offer a counter-argument followed by a rephrase. You still get inspiration from what does exist and fulfill the desires of other energy as other shared blessing. But by being your own version of that blessing, you were never material focused to begin with. If you can see, you are. Same as with the music. It's gonna have honorable intention and scope of clarity. I'm not saying what you do never matters, but check your own energy and vibration. If you're not doing anything that resembles or reflects how you normally would do things, try to pull back the brakes a bit and ask yourself what you think of it. Just because the earth moves already, depends on results, and waits for no one, quote unquote, so what? You don't need orbits around you to be the center of attention. What truly serves you will come, and you still get to make moves. If all else fails, at least someone like you is around, and that's better than relying on everything else to work if you don't. Not because it's great that you're here, but you have more impact than any person could say.
Bravery's not special, but that means everybody has it.
Everybody, huh? Then it's just like madness.